our first map here of the second game is ready. Finally! 2 hours into the broadcast. Happy versus Fortitude. Map number 1. Northern Isles. It is a ghoul build for Happy. This should certainly be a lich. The question is Happy going to fast expand or not? He could also just play aggro against the human expansion. Like I said, fast expansion play for the Undead has been disincentivized a bit with the recent nerfs. Acolyte sent out to scout. I think this means no fast expo, right? I mean, it could still be. It's not like you have to delay the Acolyte 100% to expand. Checks out the main. And sees, well, everything looking pretty damn normal. I guess you want to see if perhaps it's going to be an instant expansion, but that's not the case. Oh, Happy is expanding. Oh yeah, he is. Another Acolyte and the Sacrificial Skull. Footy in the main base, sees what's going on. We'll be forcing an Arrow Tower here, one would assume. This first item can be a big deal. Claws and Ring of Regen are by far the best. Ring +4, not so much. This actually also helps. A bit underrated, I think, the ring. It increases the armor by a lot. Talent's motivation for the Archmage. Also, damage reduction there. And the Lich is on the move. 40 scouted it early. Should try to intercept the Lich, probably. Those peasants, of course, vulnerable. As we all know too well. Oh, Nova on the AM right away. Power build on the tower. He's going to upgrade. Ghouls are chasing away the Archmage. But pretty solid defense so far by 40, I think. Of course, some peasants will go down. Of course, the expansion is delayed, but as long as not too many losses, it might be fine. Militia call was good. Tower is coming. And now the expansion should start in a second. Lich falls back. Gets the boots. Not too much mana here anymore. Good scouting by 40. I think he overmade footies maybe a little bit. This is starting to be a very noticeable delay on the expansion. But upside is, he does have a lot of footies right now. Arcane Towers up. Skellies can easily be dealt with now. AM always needs to be far away from the ghouls and the Lich as much as he can, while also putting in right clicks when he can. And so far 40 is doing this pretty well. One more peasant goes down, and another. So it's 4 peasant kills total so far, which is okay. It's going to be a ghoul going down as well. Nice deny. Okay, so certainly a delay. On that expansion is going to be finishing faster than the humans, but not by that much. Question is, who's going to be able to tech faster? 40 has not much lumber at all. Happy doesn't have that much either. but the ghouls can fix that pretty quickly. And the Lich isn't level 3 yet. AM just hit the level 3, and now the counterattack could be quite strong. Happy creeping up a bit more. Wants at level 3 desperately. He's getting fairly close. He's got the double circlet, which is great. And has... well, still a ways to go. One footy kill will not be enough. And this might not be so easy to defend right now against these footies. It's a lot of footies indeed. Happy to bring more ghouls from the main base maybe to defend here. Archmage getting pressured right away. One Ziggurat will be cancelled. Expansion is up. Tech can be started soon. Oh, one ghoul goes down a bit unnecessarily. Oh, the tower denied the experience. I think Happy's in a bit of trouble here. Oh, look at the footman. Lich now almost level 3. He needs one more footy and he'll be there. Oh, lightning shield on the footy. But taken out quickly. And there's the Nova level 2. And that is the strong weapon now against the footman finally. But dude, look at this. The tech has started. Happy isn't fully mining. He's still making acolytes, not teching. This is a good start for 40. But Lich might start to take over. Level 2 Nova is ready. Oh, Archmage. He'll have to TP. And do so sooner rather than later. 40! How did you not see this coming? Happy timed it very well, by the way. He did it so that the right click and the Nova came in at the same time for the perfect amount of damage. Oh, that's a huge mistake. Huge blunder by 40. That's kind of unforgivable, honestly. But sometimes it happens. Happy back in the game. Shame. 40 played this so well, but that mistake really set him back. Very expensive res.
A player's forces are under attack.
Still got the faster tech though, by about half a minute. But look at the experience now on the Lich. He's about to be level 4. And of course level 4 is greatly, greatly nerfed now on the Lich. But it's still strong. And without the Archmage kill, he wouldn't have been nearly as close to level 4. Alright, by the way, please refrain from balance whining, guys. It is really old. And I am pretty tired of it. So, I will start banning you guys if you keep balance whining. So, please don't. Lich now level 4. +4 intelligence. As I hope you know. Could steal the next last hit here as well with the Nova. Might not get the item. It's the Ring of Regen. Very good. What's the second hero for 40? Shredder? Hello? Okay, there we go. And it is the MK. Standard choice. Nothing weird here. Happy's going to double Crypt Fiend production. We're in a bit of a calm phase right now. 40. It's time to macro up. I love the Shredder, by the way. It's going to give him lots of opportunities. Knight's Gyros is oftentimes the go-to for humans. Very good against Fiends and Destroyers. But if you go Knight's Gyros, it turns out it's really hard to deal with A-bombs if they're in a strong position. But I like what I'm seeing here so far from 40. He's also starting to get in the upgrades. Lich is low HP, by the way. Oh, how the MK would love to get a kill on the Lich. But with staff and boots, I guess that's not so easy.
A
Look at the space that 40 is creating here, though. Kills a ghoul. Of course, one ghoul kill, you know, not the end of the world. But slowing down the creeping. That's a big deal. To keep these camps available for the Mountain King. Who is now in the middle. That's a lot of footies, by the way. Could certainly kill some fiends here. Or maybe even the Lich. Lich would be the big kill. But it's very unlikely to get. Yeah, so he's going to go for the fiend instead. I think Happy here should use the Dark Ritual here. Because that fiend is definitely going down. 40 playing well again. If you can take out 2 or 3 fiends here, that would be huge. This is the second. The DK's out of mana. The Lich is far away. Level 4 on the Archmage, more mana. The MK has 1 more Stormbolt at least, maybe even 2. 40 with a big move here in the middle of the map. That's another kill on the fiend. There we go. This is all because 40's tech was so fast. Normally the Undead has the faster tech, and then the DK's out faster, the level 2 is faster, the statues are faster. But the tech timing is working out greatly in 40's favor. Still got 1 more Stormbolt, and Happy is looking mortal. This is normally what other Undeads look like in this matchup, not Happy. MK gets the item, very good one as well, the belt. Would love to see some of these items given over to the Mountain King as well, especially the boots. And we got gyros coming out already. Tier 3 is finished already. MK coming, and so are the knights. Wasting no time, in no upkeep. 40 playing absolutely outstanding. This is the best 40 I've seen in a long, long time. Also some sick items, by the way. Finds gauntlets here as well. That's great for the MK. Look at the Mountain King. More than 1,000 HP already on level 2. That's great to have. And Happy's definitely behind in this game. He's even in supply, but normally the Undead is ahead in supply. Pally gets to the shop, buys the 2 items which are nowadays on sale. Both Orb and Staff cheaper. Big invuln potion here, also nice. Dude, the MK is almost level 3 before the first big fight. This almost seems like an all-in by Happy. If 40 holds here, he should be in a very strong position. He's TPing home. Militia call a bit late, but everything else looking grand. Knights are upgraded 1-1. Doing good damage. Second attack upgrade, by the way, soon to finish. More knights are joining in. Shredder coming. Militia coming. MK sort of surrounded, but he's got the invul potion with that. He is safe. Low mana though on the MK. Oh, but he's getting the surround! Locks in the Dark Ranger. She is guaranteed dead. That coil, kind of a waste of mana. Didn't even land, but even if it had, wouldn't have mattered. But everything here low. When everything's clumped up, of course the Nova from the Lich is still very strong. He's almost level 5. Level 5 Lich can still turn a game around. Supply still dead even. Towers are broken. But the MK has the mana potion, and he's got more Stormbolts. He's about to be level 3. Good deny on the Fiend. But nowadays a 20-second cooldown on Dark Ritual. One Knight also falls. Staff was on cooldown. But I imagine we'll see more staffs later on. Next Stormbolt. This will be the level 3, right, for the MK? Yes, it is. Clap. Level 2. Very good against the ghouls. And Happy has to fall back. The DK is still not level 3. MK's got the mana potion. He'll pop it in a second. There's the next clap. Nova to slow him down. Another Stormbolt is ready in a sec. Can kill the next Fiend. One Fiend was denied. But the other one should fall. Stormbolt. And the damage, of course, is immense. I think it's certainly a mistake for Happy to not have more upgrades on the Fiends. I think you want to get 2-1 upgrades as fast as you can. And then 3-2 soon after. Happy kiting backwards. 40 is going to back up for the time being. But 40 has the supply lead. Only thing 40 really needs now is level 3 on the Pally. And then he's going to be in an amazing position. Buy some more staffs. Just outstanding game. Almost a perfect game by 40. He almost threw it with that MK loss. Okay, it's not over yet though. This Lich is still level 5, and that is still super strong. Dark Ritual on the Ghoul. He's got 2 more Novas. Paladin needs to be careful. Nova on the Knight. That one falls as well. 40 with the heal scroll. Oh, Paladin about to drop. He's got the staff ready. But the DK as well. Happy DK completely out of position. And he gets taken out. The Knights are so strong. 2-2 upgrades. Chasing after the Fiend. There's no aura for Happy at the moment. He has to just walk back slowly. Death Knight back from the tavern. He's got a big mana potion which can pop right away. And I guess that's going to be necessary. The Orb of Fire reduces the healing and the staff saves the Knight. But the level 3 Nova is still super sick. 8-second slow on the Nova level 3. Thank you, Tom Chile. With sub. Great game so far. Ring +4 for the DK is actually really good. That's the vulnerable target, and 40 realizes it, and the Death Knight is dead. He got slowed by the creeps. Mistake by Happy. He got slowed by the creep from the DK. Invo Potion on the Mountain King is aiming for the Lich. Stormbolt trying to surround, but he's not quite in range, and the Lich has the boots, so he gets away. MK at the shop. Goes for the Invis Potion. Wait, there's still a dust, though. There's still a dust! Happy use the dust, and the Paladin is almost dead. Scroll of healing, excuse me. And the staff as well. The Pally saved. The DK is revived again. Stormbolt once more. Trying to surround him as well. Oh, but he gets out! Last second. Tries to kill the Mountain King, but he's got the mana potion. He levels up to level 4. It seems like Happy's losing too much. AM, Nova as well. Dude, that's the 3rd Tavern res on the Death Knight. What the hell? But the Knights are seemingly too strong. Oh my god, the MK! 30 HP! 1200 hit points on this bad boy, by the way. Whew. And 40 has traded way better. These Tavern revives for Happy were extremely expensive. And Happy calls it 1-0 for Fortitude. Hells yeah. Almost 19,000 damage on the Lich, but it was not enough. And 40. Perhaps able to do finally what seemed impossible for so long. But it's not over yet. We've been here before. We should not get too ahead of ourselves. This is still Happy we're talking about. Yeah, beautiful defense. Honestly, I think that was the most influential thing for this game. When the Lich first attacked, Fortitude was able to defend really well. He protected his Archmage well, while still being able to put in damage. He had the footy numbers that he needed. And I was wondering if he was making perhaps too many footies, delaying the expansion for too long, but no. Turns out this was the right call. He delayed the expansion, yes, but he kept on producing footies. He kept them alive, and with those footies, he defended well. He set up the expansion then in the end, and with all the footies that he had at that time, he could go for a strong counterattack. And the level 3 counterattack, killing the Acolytes, delaying the tech, that's essentially what won him the game. Losing the Archmage almost broke his leg there, but it was not quite that detrimental in the end. And now, for map 2, we go to Tidehunters, where fast expansions are also very possible on both sides. Okay, this may take a minute again. We've had some issues here with starting the game. But it was worth the wait. Fortitude, playing out of this world at the moment. Last year it was all about Chemico and Sok. These two were the stars for the Human Alliance. But early 2023 seems to be all about Fortitude. Defeating so far Moon and Foggy. And might be happy. But, you know, it was just one map. It's far from over. And Fortitude must make sure he doesn't celebrate too early. Alright, waiting for a few observers still to join in. And then we'll get ready for map 2. This one win alone is good for my health. Yeah, I think that's the case for many humans out there. It seems like finally there is a way to do it. Yeah, the Dark Ritual nerf especially, I think, is noticeable. And later on also the statues, plus the expansion, and that of course was hit the most with the nerfs this patch. And it is having an effect. What effect might be that 120 isn't participating in this TED Cup. I don't know what's up with him. I hope he's not too frustrated to, you know, play in general. All right, we got the next try. It keeps on bugging. What about Banshees? Yeah, true. Banshees would have been insanely strong against this comp. Against Mass Knights and Gyros, Banshees are amazing. But the question is, if Banshees are being produced and they're scouted, Fortitude could try to counter those with mortar teams. And nowadays also, priests work against Banshees. At least the Dispel does against the anti-magic shield. Yeah, this matchup, this server today seems to be especially stubborn with getting the game started. But we will try and try again until finally it works. After all, they do say it doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down. What matters is how often you get back up. And the servers are getting knocked down quite a bit today. Can 40 do it? Could this even be a 2-0? Happy normally also very strong at coming back in a series. He is against the ropes. Oh, wait a minute. The overlay is stuck right now. Okay, let me restart that. Happy in the top left. 40 in the bottom right. 40 is up 1-0. Chat earlier was saying, what about Crypt Lord? I'd love to see Crypt Lord. I love the Crypt Lord. It's my favorite hero in the game. But honestly, he just seems a lot worse than the Lich. Once the Crypt Lord runs out of mana, there's not so much he can do. And the late game, the Lich is just so much stronger. And it is the Lich again. So happy. Is he gonna expand again? And what's 40 gonna do? Alright guys, the overlay is buggy at the moment. We'll have to wait for the next map for it to work again. So I'm gonna have to disable it, unfortunately. Sometimes we have these bugs. I'm sorry about that. So we will... No, wait, where is it? We have to go naked for map 2. Alright. Here's the Lich. Sacrificial Skull. Time for the Expo. Forces an early narrow tower once more. Circlet, again, good job here. Archmage with the Claws of Attack, that's exactly what he wants. He's gonna get a fast level 2. Oh, Lich is walking over early, I like that. Oh, if the Footy could get the last hit steal, that would be enormous, but that's not gonna be possible. Lich would love to get the last hit steal, but he's not fast enough. The full camp is taken. Lich needs one more kill for the level 2. A peasant would suffice. Trying to get the resources. Oh, he's missing 3 lumber for the Haunted. Oh, happy miscalculating what he needs here from the ghouls. But this guy is going to fix it in a second. Alright. Haunted coming up. Happy's trying to put on lots of pressure here. And distract for 2 minutes at least from his own expansion. Archmage pulled back right away. Militia called right away. This is all good so far. Oh, and a ghoul surrounded instantly as well. Nicely done. One peasant dies though. That's level 2. Now we have Dark Ritual and more damage on the Lich. But so far, really not the most peasant kills yet. One more is going to fall. And of course, there's more skellies ready. And we look at the timer. The Haunted still far away. Happy has to stick around here. He has to bring in more ghouls, I think, to distract. 2 ghouls forgotten in the middle. But the Arcane Tower is up. This gives a lot of safety now. Good choice by Happy, I think, to focus the AM this much. This means that in a counterattack, the AM can hardly contribute. But the Footies and the Water Elementals still could. But of course, only level 1 Water Elementals at the moment. That's gonna pick up some boots here, I would assume. No Telestaff, no boots. Interesting. And makes it over to the expansion. Acolytes trying to block. Is there enough damage to get the cancel? Archmage is coming in. Nerub is not quite finished yet, but will be in a second. Oh, and the new Haunted timing. The new Haunted timing getting punished. And that is a cancel. Comes at a price. 2 Footies go down. And the AM also taking a bit more damage. Nice block though from the Footman. It's another surround. Happy's getting a good amount of experience here. And setting up the Haunted again. But look at 40. Expansion about to finish. Shop already coming. I love that. Can heal up right away. AM not too far away from level 3 anymore. The Lich also closing in on that level. That is level 3 for the Lich. That's of course a big level up. AM.
A player's forces are under attack.
We'll get it as well. Happy again, delaying the tech by a long time. I feel like he's got too many ghouls out on the map. Okay, but 40's tier 2 also takes a second still. Now he's got the resources, like we saw earlier. The tier 2 tech timing is hugely important. I think Happy's mismanaging his resources. I think he's spending too much gold early. He needs to tech faster. When you have 5 acolytes, you can tech already. This Necro, for example, not necessary this early. Also, this many ghouls not exactly necessary, I think. Still no tech! 40 started tier 2. Happy needs to do big damage here with these ghouls, and he might be able to. This is a lot of ghouls. AM still getting bullied by the Lich level 2. Nova, of course, very scary. The boot's also very strong. Still no tech! Ridiculously late tech for Happy. Now, finally. But that is extremely late. Happy could have been ahead on tech. If he had skipped 2 ghouls and skipped the Necro and had gotten a bit more lumber with his ghouls. Could have been Happy ahead with tier 2. Yeah, I think he just... How much did he really kill with these ghouls? Okay, now he's getting quite something done. But the Water Elemental was left behind. That was a good move. So, 4 peasant kills total, but still full mining over here. The tech has already started. Yeah, a few small mistakes by Happy. Remember, the 2 ghouls left in the middle. Ooh, and the Lich! Almost gets surrounded. But he's got the Telly Staff, so there's not really much danger. Oh, and this is pretty cute. A single ghoul in the main base, and Happy identifying that there's no tower here. Big Nova. He gets surrounded. Where's he gonna staff to? Staff's home to be safe. And not too many kills here in the main base. Just 2 peasants going down. It seems like 40 has certainly stabilized. 1400 gold for 40. Happy to creep level 4 fast. Get level 4 quickly. Then keep fighting. Tier 2, tier 3. And the level 5 Lich, I think, in the end, is what needs to win the game for Happy. And for Undeads, I suppose, in general. But again, the MK is going to be out faster than the DK. Early Masonry upgrade. I like that. I feel like humans don't get this upgrade nearly enough. Especially the first Masonry. It's very cheap. Lich doesn't need too many kills for level 4. Oh, if he got the Shredder, that would be huge. 40 does not want to get this one surrounded. And, well, doesn't need to be worried about that. More peasants to fall. But 40's home to defend. Oh, big Nova. Ooh, that was 4 peasant kills. Good attack by Happy. And now, only inches away from level 4. But the Shredder means that lumber won't be an issue very soon. Tier 3 already started. MK coming. Barracks. And then double workshop should be coming up next. Again, good game by 40.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shredder has been derping a bit, but should have all the lumber issues resolved momentarily. Here's the first workshop. And the second. I wonder if 40 should open up the base so his knights don't get stuck. DK finally comes out. MK already out on the map. Creeping quite well with the water elementals and footies. He's getting the solo experience here. I like that. It's going to be level 2 right out the gate. Big invo potion also always great. TP rebought by Happy. Wants to be on the safe side. And he wants to kill more peasants. One of his favorite pastimes. The overlay is unfortunately bugged at the moment, by the way, guys. That's why it's disabled at this time. For map number 3, it should be good to go again. Ooh, Mana Stone, very nice. Archmage level 4, also a big level up there. And Happy's breaching into the expansion. 40 forced to TP home. Happy TP's back right away. He doesn't want to risk anything. But these peasants could be abused over and over. Still lots of gold for 40, though. 2 knights on the way. Is this one going to get stuck, I wonder? And where's the pally? Nope, not stuck. Good rally point. Oh my god, the MK items. Holy Jesus. This is like perfect items. But not quite level 3. He lacks a bit of experience. Where is the paladin? The Shredder inefficiency is hurting 40 a bit here. Is he forgetting about the pally? Hello. It looks like he is. And this is scary timing by Happy. With the frenzy, he's ready to push. And this could win the game right now. Lots of fiends in the mix. 2 are upgraded. And the MK level clap is... The MK clap, I mean, is only level 1. Still no paladin. The Frenzy Ghouls are doing such a good job. The Fiend army is kind of keeping the knights at bay. And the ghouls are taking out the peasants very easily. Mountain King just needs 40 more experience, but it's hard to get. And finally the paladin starts. At long, long last. 40 should call some militia, probably. Could call at least 4. Maybe even more from the main. Counting the seconds. Paladin. When's he gonna be ready? MK. Fortune to the Evo Potion. That's the big one. This one's gonna be lasting for quite some time. And the ghouls in the front line getting taken out rather quickly. MK hits the level 3. 40 with the defense seems to be doing a good job. He lost quite a bit here, especially in terms of peasants. But he's finding some return kills now as well. One fiend goes down there also. Plenty of ghouls taken out. And 40 is still kicking. Third attack upgrade though coming for the fiends. There's going to be a lot of damage. Scroll of healing purchased. No destroyers at all. I'm missing the second slaughterhouse and A-bombs. Why are there no A-bombs?
A player's forces are under attack.
A bit more creeping for Happy. He didn't actually get that much experience, did he? DK's not level 3. Dark Ranger is still very far away from level 2. And now we finally have destroyers. But the gyros for the counter are ready. Oh, but they have very low upgrades. He needs attack upgrades on the gyros. Remade the blacksmith. Of course, that one was taken out earlier. So the knight upgrades are low, the gyro upgrades are low. And Happy this time is way better with his own upgrades. And he's about to be 3-1. Yeah, I like this by Happy. Much more priority on the upgrades. I think that's the right thing to do. How many gyros is he waiting for? It's a decent amount. 8 gyros so far. And the workshop is saved. Oh, the knight flank from the other side. That's really cool. 2 groups of knights. Oh, and the MK in the middle of everything. Beautiful engage from 40. And Happy realizes he has to TP out of this one. 1 fiend goes down. Traded for 2 gyros. I think. So, very even trade there. Plus the TP, I guess. Happy's coming back to party, though. He doesn't want to give all these creeps and free experience to his opponent. MK is still looking very strong, but the Paladin has almost nothing in terms of experience. And the Death Knight hits the big level up to 3. Oh, and the Knights are stuck in the base. 40 forgot about opening the main. Oh, that's 8 supply. And he still doesn't realize. That's painful. Very painful. Could also use a couple more gyros. More gyros are indeed coming. 80 supply, more or less on both sides. Playing +4 on the ground. Oh. It's gonna be a gift for 40. He's gonna say thank you. There's no web yet. Oh, wait a minute. Does he not have web? Lumber low for Happy, I guess. That means more gold, means more mana pots at least. Okay, there is web. 2 gyros caught again. The Knights are still stuck! Oh my god, 40. 40s go down, but it's fine. These are useless anyways now. Staff saves the Knight. Now we have 3 Knights stuck in the main. Big Nova against the Knights once more. And the gyros. They're not enough. He doesn't have flat cannons either, does he? This is where having an overlay would be quite helpful. But I think he doesn't have flak. Oh, and that's enough experience for the level 5 lich. Looking better and better for Happy. Oh my god, dude. The Knights. Yeah, I think once you have Knights queued, that's when you need to start opening the main. And it is going to be opened here at long last. But these Knights were severely lacking. And Happy's finding more and more pickoffs. Great trades now for Happy. All of a sudden, his heroes are looking scary. Alright, that's a lot of gyros though. Yeah, but they don't have flak. I'm pretty sure, right? Normally when they have flak it looks different. Alright, good engage again. A lot of gyros died there. At least one fiend was killed. Is this a Knight corpse? I guess so. We still have a bunch of creeps on the map. This one especially valuable. Big consumable still up for grabs. DK closing in on level 4. Dark Ranger about to be level 3. Paladin. He's lacking behind, seriously. MK 3.5, that's pretty good. 40 is having a bit of trouble keeping his Knights in order. Gyro upgrades only 1-1, by the way. That's also not the best, but the second attack upgrade is coming in now. Forty should definitely get a second staff. It is ready. Happy again hitting the expansion. The Nova, of course, absolutely demolishing these. Now we have flak. You see the difference? When they have flak, it's like a dark dust cloud that is applied around the targets. Alright, flak and the second attack upgrade for the gyros. Now it's going to be a lot harder for the destroyers. MK no invul potion though, it's pretty scary. 40. Coming in too late to defend his expansion. He just loses it. And that might be the knockout blow. Knights and Gyros still very strong against this undead army. But the economy now completely sacked. They're just getting focused, but he's got the TP. Also, more coils at the ready. TP's out early, doesn't want to risk anything. One destroyer goes down, almost a second. But Happy saves that one. Happy in high upkeep. And 40 is trying to re-expand, but that was just too slow. A couple of clear mistakes by 40. Knight stuck in the base. The Paladin, remember how late the Paladin was? The Shredder wasn't mining properly. And then here, not having flak cannons. And also defending the expansion way too late. The early game still looked very good by 40, but later on we saw the mistakes accruing. And Happy now with an enormous lead. Especially, of course, this third base should seal the deal. Someone on the ledge, but it's only level 1. Doesn't really hurt much. DK almost out of mana. He had one more mana potion at least. Stormbolt, Death Knight in trouble, but he's got the invuln. Could hold the surround maybe. But he's also got a bit of healing potion. 40's getting a few more kills. He's got level 4 on the MK, and the DK is caught. And the DK is almost dead. The heal potion. Saves him last second. There were also 2 knights going down on the way out. And Happy still has a huge army here. Oh, finally picks up the mantle. Alright. And lots of potions on the DK to keep him safe. And the main bases are about to expire. There it is. Main dried up. 40 has the expansion established again, but Happy, of course, has the 2 bases mining. Still 3 minutes of income over here. 80 supply for Happy. Dark Ranger about to hit 4. DK 4.5. Lich 5.6. I said that before. I think when the Lich gets level 6, you should go Frost Armor every time. I think it's way better than the ultimate. Alright, sells the Helm of Valor. 40 is pretty broke. Archmage looking very squishy, by the way. He could get nuked super easily. Ooh, that almost looked like he was getting nuked. Happy cutting backwards. Lots of webs. So many fiends. 3-3 upgrade, by the way. I didn't even see this until now. Fully upgraded fiends. Happy realizing now the value of upgrades. Way ahead of the knights. And of course also economically ahead. Okay, the claps are really good though. This MK proving to be very strong again. Oh wait, he doesn't have boots? Did he never buy boots? Happy kiting backwards. 1 fiend traded for 2 gyros. Again, very even exchange. That was level 3 Pally. That's a huge level up. And seems like perhaps 40 is trading more favorably. I think the lack of A-bombs is a pretty big mistake by Happy, though. Just 2 A-bombs, with Disease Cloud, of course, would be such a big help. Alright, Happy trying to kite backwards, take out all the gyros. DK again, kind of exposed, far up front. But the gyros get caught, and the Nova level 3, of course, is doing immense work. Dark Ranger. Almost getting surrounded, but he's got the Nemo Potion. Divine Shield on the Pally. And a lot of knights now very hurt. MK also in trouble with the level 3, or the level 2 rather, on the Holy Light. Saves that one. But we see a lot of gyros now going down. Happy's in the main base. He's got the shop next to him. He's fighting on Blight, and the Black Citadel is also helping out. Buys a heal scroll for good value. And that's more gyros falling. Water Elemental is also easy to dispel now. That's more experience for Happy. It's DK getting closer to 5. Lich getting closer to 6. And all of a sudden, there's almost no gyros left. Yeah, okay, we have a couple here. But of course, Fortitude doesn't have the income to keep up with Happy. Happy's expanding here again. Lol. Gyros fly in again. They do have targets still, and there's the Archmage gone. Like I said, the IM is so squishy here. If he had been richer, maybe he could have bought a Periapt. But 40's been broke here for a while. Gets us around the Dark Ridge, but he's got an Immo Potion. Just level 3 coil. This game is over. Still a bunch of Knights out, to be fair. Would love to know what he's skilled on the Lich. I feel like Happy oftentimes makes the mistake of just always picking the ult. I think both Dark Ritual and Frost Armor would be better than the ultimate here. Yeah. But like I said, I think Frost Armor. Imagine if he had Frost Armor here. Get level 6, get Frost Armor. Knights have no chance anymore. Forty's still fighting, but he's running out of mana. Another Knight to fall as well. There's a mana stone still on the Paladin, but the MK is basically dry. Double silence as well. No spells for some time. Forty not giving up yet. Happy has indeed mined out at the expansion, but like we saw here, there's a new expo coming up. Happy still at 72 supply. Archmage is soon to be back. But Happy knows this game must be his now. Catches 2 more gyros, and these are losses that 40 can't afford on such low economy. 400 gold, and then it's finally gonna be over. Oh, he was almost out, but seems like the AM will be prevented at the last second. Trying to repair. Not in time. Oh, those peasants, they could eat a Nova. Oh, juicy Nova. Juice? No, Happy TP's out. Happy's playing it real safe. MK even got level 5 here towards the end. But there is no more dineros. And the AM is still dead. At long last we have an A-bomb. With Stank. And there's the ultimate. Pretty good. Against buildings. I will admit that. Dark Ranger could silence the MK. Happy really wants to get this castle, and he does. He's got the TP as well to get out if necessary. Oh, my sweet Jesus, the Nova. And TP's out one more time. I've rarely seen Happy use so many TPs to get out of uncomfortable situations. And he's using it to great success here on map 2. We will go to map 3. Just a matter of time. I hope we see the hero damage after. Yeah. We'll check out the scoreboard right now. Lich with 18.7k. Ah, no, wait, this is from last game. This is from last game because our overlay was bugged. Sorry, guys, we didn't have the scoreboard for map 2. But now, the overlay should certainly work again. All right, 1-1. Happy ties it up. Fortitude is not in the clear yet. Autumn Leaves for map 3. This is also a map where Lich Fast expansion was very popular, but recently I've seen more and more undeads not going for the Lich expansion at the natural, because as we saw, there's a way bigger window nowadays for the opponent to get that cancel, as was successful on map 2. But I think the big problem was that the fact that the Archmage didn't get level 3. I guess the level 3 creep route is really not easy on Tidehunters for the Archmage, unless he gets a bunch of ghoul kills. We may have to start the lobby a bunch of times again. We've had some difficulty here setting up these games. Oh, no, not this time though. Pork Champ. Map 3 works on the first try. And we go into Autumn Leaves for the decider. Bro, it's still not working? Come on, man. What the hell? Normally it always fixes after one map. That sucks. Alright, I'm trying to fix it again, guys. Alright, let's look at the game. I'm trying to fix the overlay. Hopefully it's gonna work, but we may have to go without overlay again, I'm afraid. But yeah, we'll see in a bit. It is Lich first against Archmage. Again, the standard opening. Nothing weird here. Got the sacrificial skull. And we got the double acolytes. I wonder if undeads nowadays should just go for the haunted first. Not the ziggurat, but rather the haunted. That of course has a big downside that you don't have an arrow at the expansion, which is pretty good normally. Alright, 40 going green into expansion. He didn't even kill the trapper. What? He leaves the trapper behind. Oh, the footy. Is he gonna be a hero today? No. Oh my god. Absolutely sick items on the Archmage. Again, power build on the tower. We've seen that before. Happy takes out the pack horse, picks up the circlet at nighttime. And now it's time to strike. Foy needs to call militia right away. Well, the militia timing is a bit off. Normally, you want to have these guys showing up instantly when the Lich is here. Big Nova. Holds on to it. Now he's level 2. Oh, it's a cancel on the tower. Oh, 40. This is not looking as clean as before. And mainly because the militia call was too late. More ghouls streaming in from Happy. Expansion is coming. Still a bit away. Oh, but it's not looking great. It's not really pressuring the Lich either. Archmage. What's he doing? Not too much. He's trying to get the cancel. Okay, that might work. The Narrow isn't finished yet. It's got a lot of damage. Okay. Acolytes putting damage on the Archmage. Every little thing counts. Tower is cancelled. Militia again from the main. The Lich is dry. Low HP as well, but he's got the Ritual Dagger. It will be a successful cancel. Archmage has to run less than 100 HP. One Nova could kill him. Telestaff for the Lich. Needs to get some new Rod of Necromancy. It's more peasants falling. The Lich is getting a good amount of experience, but he's still far away from 3, actually. Oh, but the peasants are having a tough time, man. A real tough time. Of course, Happy's expansion also delayed. And Lumber is low as well. Happy's been losing, or using, rather, lots of ghouls. And now also losing some. And with that, the AM is almost level 3. But the Lich is dangerous. He's got the boots. He's got 1 Nova. The AM is hiding in the corner. There's a lot of footies out and about. Happy's looking for more kills. Again, towards the peasants, as always. The AM hiding in the last little corner. 1 Skelly would be enough for the level up, by the way. And Happy gets another peasant. This has been a lot of peasant kills. Gets the ghoul, and that's level 3. Big level up right there. Happy still far away from that level up. Needs to use the Ritual Dagger. And he does. Healing up now. And this Haunted will finish. Needs 1 more Acolyte, by the way. Happy's forgetting perhaps about the Acolyte. And 40's ready for the counterattack. He's got really good AM items. And level 2 Water Elementals. Happy needs 2 more footies for the level up. But the Archmage needs to be careful about the Narrow Tower. Yep, he walked into the Narrow. That's a bit more chip damage. Acolytes fighting against the footies. Not an easy fight. Happy can eat a ghoul and throw a Nova. Fortitude knows this. Expansion, mining, by the way. What's the Lumber saying? Lumber's looking good for 40. Could tech right now. He could again get the tech lead. Oh, the tower denied the experience. Happy didn't get the first footy, so he's still far away from 3. But he got the other footy. Oh, Archmage and Lich. Both low HP. both in trouble. And 40 starts the tech. The shop is coming as well. He can macro up. He can go for a lumber mill. Both heroes about to die. Oh my god. The claws on the Archmage almost found the kill, but not quite. Happy going for Nerobs in the main. That's not necessary. Could cancel those. Needs to start the tech yesterday. And there it is. 40 again ahead. And this is a pretty big lead. This is almost a minute. More like 45 seconds, I guess. But Lich now level 4, level 3, I mean. And with that, he has become a lot stronger, especially against the footies, but also against the Archmage.
The town is under siege.
Oh, and there's the Nova right away. AM feels the pain. Happy's got one more Nova. Dude, Archmage needs to be very careful here. 40 is really flirting with danger. And the strength of the level 3 Lich holds. Mortal Metals might give more experience. 40 not going for a Shredder this time, by the way. It's much harder to get a Shredder on this map. Easy to intercept. Difficult creeps. Again, second Crypt Graveyard. We have a Fiend transition coming soon. But Happy now looks quite confident. Level 2 Nova. Able to find kills much more easily than the Water Metals. Happy can, of course, just move his ghouls away. And you also use Dark Ritual if necessary. Waiting for the MK. When's he finally going to be here? Not much longer. MK started, so is the tier 3. Lumber is still looking good on 40. Despite no Shredder, his Lumber so far looking clean. Oh, Archmage. Dangerous position, but he's got the heal pot. Wise investment. But Happy isn't level 4 yet, so the mana sustain is a lot harder to manage on this Lich here. Did he just sell a Ritual Dagger to buy a Ritual Dagger? I guess it only had one charge, maybe? And the DK second is coming, but certainly quite delayed. Happy Slumber, not that high. And it's going for upgrades early. I think this is really good. We saw earlier how strong those fast Fiend upgrades were. He was on 3-0 and 3-1 super quick. And in the end, 3-3 upgrades on those Fiends. And again, 40 with the Knight's Gyros. I think that's the right call. The Archmage with a very nice, quick level 4. Unlike the Lich. Solo creeping here would be wonderful for 40, but he's a bit too afraid to leave the MK without the Archmage. And at long last, the Lich hits level 4. Big level up for him. And a big item. Ruined Bracers is amazing for the DK especially. We saw this entire series how problematic things can be for him in the front line.
A player's forces are under attack.
Book of the Dead. Very bad find. Oh! But if you use it early, I guess it's kind of nice. Surrounding the Fiend. Super cool. Trying to free it, but the Fiend should still be dead. Coil versus Stormbolt. But enough damage to kill the second Fiend as well. Might be able to get a third. MK in front looking for the next Stormbolt. He's a bit afraid. Goes for the Ghoul instead. That should be another kill. Nice play by 40 once more. Happy denies some of the experience and he gets the level 2. But there was still 2 Fiend kills, right? And a Ghoul. Not bad. Time to fall back. Heal up. Clarities. wait for tier 3. And this time we have a much faster paladin. And he's able to fit him in 50 supply as well, which is great. The late pally was one of the big mistakes of 40 on map 2. Buys a staff. Should certainly go for the orb as well. Very cheap nowadays. And there it is. Happy is on tier 3. Frenzy is coming. He's getting ready for the timing. 40 wisely pushed into upkeep. He knows likely he'll be getting attacked. Happy doesn't have a third hero yet, but should certainly be adding in the Dark Ranger right now. Good items for the Death Knight. Alright, there she is. Happy is going for the big push. MK isn't level 3. This is the one hair in the soup for 40. Happy hitting the main. More knights are queued. Call to arms used right away. The ghouls. Do they want to take that fight? Maybe not. How many knights do we have? 4 knights at the moment. 5th and 6th and 7th on the way, but no animal war train yet. Also, not too many gyros, by the way. MK in the front line. He's got the boots, he's got the heal pot as well. The first stab is pretty nice, but it's only level 1, of course. One knight getting focused, but nicely pulled back as well. The first fiend falls, thanks to the Stormbolt. And the militia is a big help here. Happy doesn't want to fight, especially as long as there's militia around. Oh, Stormbolt on the Lich. Thinking about a surround. Happy with a counter surround, though. Gets out. Coil, too late. Fiend falls, too much damage. Coil, not fast enough. One more coils there, the DK. He might be surrounded. Whew, he almost was. Very close. Mana's running low on both sides. Lich is dry. DK and MK both only have 1 spell left. First Destroyer now finally morphed. That gives the Gyro something to do, and here they come. They were close by. On call. Happy kiting backwards. 1 more coil's there, but that's the last one for quite some time. Would love to have a level 2 aura, but he is very far away from that. The Knights are able to chase to close the distance. It's only 1 upgrades on the Fiends, by the way. Happy's losing more and more. Happy down to 61. 71 supply on the human side. It's not looking bad for 40. It's not looking bad at all. This time there's no wall off. He's not getting the Knights stuck. And Happy notices this frenzy push doesn't really work to win the game if 40 plays precise. Happy needs A-bombs. He needs A-bombs and Disease Cloud. But he's not going A-bombs. I think this is a mistake by Happy. I think he should just not go Destroyers at all. Just A-bombs and a ton of Fiend upgrades. And now 40 has some freedom finally. He can creep around the map. Especially leveling up the Paladin would be very valuable. Happy's getting the red camp though. Could be a huge item. Any of the auras, except for his own I guess, are very good. Helm of Valor to the Dark Ranger. That's okay. Pally level 2. Scroll of the Beast is by far the worst you could have found. Unlucky there. Happy wants to push again. He's got 75 supply against the 75 of 40. He's going for more upgrades as well. First attack upgrade for the Gyro is now coming. Happy's got the TP and he's forcing that from his opponent. Could be a big silence. Divine Shield popped instantly to not get silenced. And the Knight Gyros are charging forward. Very hard for the Under to micro perfectly against the Knight Gyro playstyle. You have to kite and focus fire very well. Oh, the DK getting trapped. TP out to save the second hero. And that will be successful. 1 statue dies on the way out. Also, a couple of Gyros went down. 2-2 in the Knights. About to be 1-2 on the Gyros. Happy needs another tech. Either A-bombs or Banshees. Or ideally both. But just with Fiend Destroyer, I don't think this is going to be enough. I wonder also if the Dark Ranger is so good. Has she really been that impactful? I mean, it's hard to say no to a Dark Ranger when you have a level 4 Lich. The synergy, of course, with Dark Ritual is amazing. But that's almost all that she provides. Every now and then a silence, yeah, but I don't think that has such big impact unless you silence the Pally to get a big kill, preventing Holy Light. But the Lich is level 5. This can be a win condition in and of itself. Full mana, level 5. Huge mana pool. But 40 setting up a third base. He had outstanding lumber economy, by the way. Still lots of lumber, despite no shredder, despite all the upgrades. Very nicely done. Speaking of upgrades, 40 should spam more from the blacksmith. Second attack upgrade for the Gyros, more upgrades for the Knights. But maybe more important right now, to set up the expansion. And here we go. Flak cannons doing a lot of damage. Lots of whip against the Gyros, but not hitting all of them. DK forced to fall back. He's of course oftentimes the vulnerable target. Invoke Potion on the Mountain King. Stormbolt on the Death Knight. He is hit. But he's got the Rune Bracers. Also pops the Heal Scroll. And Happy's still kiting backwards. He's trying to kill more kills, more experience. Level 4 for the Death Knights around the corner. This will be a big level up for the level 2 Aura. MK out of mana, DK out of mana, but the Lich is far from out of mana. Mountain King kind of low HP there. Both players looking towards the third base, by the way. But Motor Stars are falling. That's so much experience going into the human coffers. Double level up. MK4 and Pally 3. That's absolutely huge. But still, we got plenty more Nova. Where are the Novas? There's one. And now the staffs are on cooldown. We got double staff, not yet triple staff on the human side. But it might be just a matter of time. Next Nova is big! Into the Knights, that's another kill. And plenty more damage. Paladin still good mana. Archmage full mana, by the way. He needs to spam these Water Elementals more. There's no Destroyers left. Silence not in time to prevent the Divine Shield. Holy Light! Holy! Oh my god. Almost got the MK. That would have been huge. The third base is established here for 40. Would love to see some Masonry upgrades as well. Lots of gold on 40. The Blacksmith is too idle. What's the Fiend upgrades, by the way? 2-1 now. That's okay, but could be better. Happy, only 65 supply. But 5, 4, 3. Oh my god, the Dark Ranger. Holy hell. Plus 24 and plus 13 on the Lich. And the Black Arrow level 2 also gives plus 10, by the way. Alright, I think I take back my comments about the Dark Ranger not being effective. MK getting focused heavily. Trying to give an item over. Oof, Invoke Potion saves him last second. That was close. Archmage hits level 5, but he's squishy, of course. He needs to be careful. So does the Dark Ranger. Coil to save her. Both players again losing quite a few units. Mountain King gets healed one more time. There's one more Holy Light, maybe 2. But this Pally is low mana. Is it level 3 Aura? No, it's level 3 Water Elemental. Maybe the Aura would be better. Knight's still charging forward, and the Lich mana is low. Not too many Novas left anymore. He's got one only. Going for the Pally, but there is Divine Shield. A lot of units for Happy. About to drop. He needs a Heal Scroll right here. Buys one. And doesn't use it yet. More Dark Ritual from the Lich. He needs to throw out these Novas. Great game here. Great third map. This series between the two is certainly delivering. High upkeep for 40 though. Happy always has a lot less supply, it seems like. Those fiends, when caught by the knights, melt away. Finally, more upgrades for 40. This was definitely a mistake, not getting these faster. Happy would love to claim the red camp. 40 falling back, healing in the main. This gives Happy the time to actually get this red. There's a lot of great items for him here. Just the Unholy Aura and the Cloak of Flames are trash. I think everything else is really good. Medallion of Courage, really good. Whether on the DK or on the Lich. Should probably keep it on the DK. DK now quite tanky indeed, almost 1200 HP. Dark Ranger with the Invo Potion, DK as well. Happy has items on every hero to save them. But Happy doesn't have the tech he needs. I said it before. Happy, I think he made the mistake of just sticking only on Fiend Destroyer. I think he needed either A-Bombs or Banshees or both. Perhaps a bit stubborn. 40 wants to fight. But he doesn't have too much Holy Light. That's something he needs to be cognizant of. Nova doing lots of damage once more. Misclick on the staff. He staffed the wrong knight and was too late. So he lost the knight and staffed out a healthy knight. Small mistake. But 40 has 92 supply. 3-2 knights. Could get the third armor upgrade as well. He certainly should. Oh, there's 2 knights into the expansion. And those 0-0 ghouls don't stand a chance. Destroyers now being morphed. The gyros back in business. Oh, and more knights towards the expansion. Oh, this is a tough position for Happy. Great movement by 40. And we got a tank coming as well. That one also not too well upgraded. And the knights escape. Well, maybe. Maybe not. Nova not in range. Good staff. Knight gets out. I like the fact that there's ghouls over here at the expansion. Dealing with the harass. Alright. Tanks are in the mix. But only one now. Level 4 on the Dark Ranger. Lich got storm bolted, but there's a coil to save him. Happy kiting backwards. The level 2 aura being a big help here, of course, as always. Fighting partly on Blight. Big Nova into the knights in the back. 40 still charging forward though. Stormbolt, MK, kind of low mana, but he's got the mana potion. Big Nova once more. And there's not too many gyros. There's not too many gyros left at all. Eats a fiend for more mana. DK is dry though, no coils anymore for quite some time. The tank and the knight still active against the economy. Happy's trying to chew through this human mana pool. When the MK and Paladin are out of mana, 40 will have to fall back. Until then, Happy is trying to hold on to his expansion. But the knights are doing so much damage. 3-2 upgrades on these knights. And the staffs coming in over and over to save many of them. But gyros are dying quickly, unlike the knights. Heal throw by Happy. And another Nova. Level 4 on the Paladin. I think you should go for Aura. A lot of destroyers here in the air, by the way. Watch Elementals perhaps not so effective anymore. 2-2 upgrades on those destroyers. Oh, one statue on the side, pretty inactive. Fortitude chasing deep. How much damage did he do? Over here, a ton! The tank takes out the expansion. The knight took out the acolytes. And this could be the knockout blow. Well, technically not a knockout, but the knockdown into the lower bracket. Fortitude is still basically maxed at 80. With the MK about to be 5. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks good for 40. It looks like 40 will be moving on in the upper bracket. Oh. Oh. Now it certainly does. The natural is dry for Happy. Same is the case over here. Only one mining base right now and it belongs to 40. The tank was a brilliant addition. The 2 tanks. Happy's expanding again. He's got a level 5 DK. I think it has to be hero kill now. I think Happy has to rely on hero kill to win this game. And this AM is the best target. I think Coil Nova knocks him down to like 150 HP or something. Oh, Archmage! No! 40! Oh, huge mistake. Where's the Paladin? Paladin was too far away. But there's still lots of mana on the other 2 heroes. Lich surrounded. We'll need to TP out. At some point. Destroyers are all dead. The gyros have secured the air. Happy needs to TP out. Goes to the tavern res. Well, I guess 40 lost the arc range, but he didn't lose anything else. Money now quite low. Way bigger army for 40. But Happy has to do it with kiting. Try to at least. Oh, DK almost surrounded. Double silence. MK in trouble. No way. He doesn't have a staff ready. And he didn't have a potion. Wait, did he have a staff ready? Oh my god, 40. No way. Oh my god, 40. What are you doing? He's still mining though. 40 is still mining. He can res the MK soon from the altar. But there's another knight going down. Oh my god, 40. What are you doing? Gets one more kill. Expansion re-established for Happy. Lich is level 6. The MK's dead. He can just use the thing. Death and Decay now against the expansion. Oh no. MK level 5, that's 700 gold. That's real expensive.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, 40. What have you done? Happy was about to be defeated here, but how does it always happen? How does it always happen? Silence on the pally. Invo potion used. Holy Light last second. This game, by the way, the Archmage should have bought the parry apt. But woulda, coulda, shoulda. The Nova is coming in over and over. It's going to be another kill. That knight goes down. Dark Ranger about to be level 5. Where's the MK? Where's the MK? Where's the MK? There he is. He's back from the tavern, but he's got no mana. Holy Light one more time. Oh my god. Oh, nice save. The staff was there when necessary. But what about the MK? What about him? There's one more Holy Light. Not so sure about this level 3 Water Elemental. Oh my. There's nothing harassing here. Happy's fully mining. There's still a big supply lead on 40. But he needs to protect his heroes. Clarity's running. Dark Ranger level 5. Happy. Stuck in a corner. He's got a TP though. He's gonna have to use it. The Dark Ranger gets out. Oh my god, the Stonebolt damage against the Fiends. Yoy! Gentlemen, we have a game. Gyros, I suppose, though, are dead supply. We have no destroyers left. $5,000 gold in this gold mine. Pally 4.5. MK level 5, of course, crazy strong. Signs on the Pally. Coil. No Nova. Nova on the Knights. Whole bunch of statues here. Happy can afford to lose some of them. Divine Shield early. Stormbolt could be an easy kill. Oh my god, so much damage on the Fiend. Every Stormbolt is a kill. If it's on a Fiend. Oh. But the Coil Nova can be too. And they're the staff again, too slow. 40 is making some clear mistakes here in this late game. But he still got strong heroes. Very strong heroes. What's the next step? DK not really getting surrounded. Silence Coil Nova on the Paladin. Needs to pass the invuln. The Fiends are all taken out. They die instantly to the Stormbolt as we saw. And there's the next staff. We have triple staff online. Fortitude, he certainly was supposed to win this game. This will be the throw of the year if 40 loses, but it's far from over. Happy's making more Banshees. More Fiends, I mean. He's not making Banshees, that's the point. And he's not making A-bombs. MK kind of low mana, though. Where's the Pally? Oh, there he is. Keeps the Pally way in the back, that's good. And the Lich as well at the same time. Dropping quite low, it's all about the spells. Both sides have super powerful nukes. There is another Holy Light. MK, not so much mana, but the Pally has plenty. Stormbolt, huge damage. Experience denied with the Dark Ritual, but still, a kill is a kill. And the staffs coming into play so hugely here. Many, many knights getting saved. And Happy's low mana. Happy's super low mana basically everywhere. Happy has level 6 DK close. For the aura, that's actually kind of good. Oh, the Archmage dies again! 40! Oh my god. It almost looks like he's trying to lose this game. No aura anymore. This MK now has very low mana to work with. He's got one Stormbolt. It needs to land big. What's the gold? 300. That's nowhere near enough to go for a Tavern res. More knights to fall. Oh my god, 40. What have you done? Level 3 Skelly is also pretty sick. Stormbolt on the Death Knight. Desperate attempt, but he's super tanky. He's got an invuln. That's not gonna work, man. Kills the Knight. Dark Ritual that baby. Come on. How much mana is that? 200 plus. Mana potions. We have more coils. The Lich has still a sick right click. That's the next kill. Oh my god, Happy does it again now, doesn't he? Buys a new invuln to be on the safe side. Back to the tavern. AM is resurrected. But he is very squishy. He's the squishiest hero on the field. Happy knows this all too well. The DK has a coil. Lich could use a Dark Ritual. MK's got one more Stormbolt. Needs a big kill. Needs a hero kill. He's going for the Lich. And there's no coil! But there's a TP. And the Archmage died. That's where the coil went. AM dies again. Lich now almost level 7. By the way, just saying, if the Lich had gone Frost Armor in level 6, how much better would that have been? Dark Ranger about to get level 6 herself, by the way. The DK did reach his level 6. He's going Aura 3, of course. It's also a strong level up. Level 3 Aura, very good. And it's finally done. The Expo is finally broken. What a series. Does 40 still have a chance? It doesn't look like he does. MK is healing. Archmage is back from the tavern. Oh! And the MK is getting caught. He can't move. He can't do anything. He's stuck here. Helpless. Against the undead forces. And he's gonna go with Holy Light. Oh. That seemed like it healed almost nothing. And the MK goes down. Level 6 Dark Ranger. And it's GG. Oh my god. Happy somehow wins this game. Lost the first map. Was supposed to lose the last map. 40 had the chance. But Happy, as so often before, does it again. That was sick. Sorry for the overlay again. I hope it's going to be fixed next. I'm going to restart everything. Hopefully it should be fixed in the next one. What a throw by 40 though. Oh my god. That was his game. He had him. He had him. But that was too many mistakes by 40 in the late game. Still, great series though. And 40 still has a chance in the lower bracket. Our next match coming up though is Happy versus Kaho in the winner bracket final. We go into a quick break and then we'll be back with the next one.